All right. Thank you so much for coming tonight. So today's Thursday, November 10th, 2022, Marine Corps birthday. Town council meeting. Had to throw that in there, sorry. As always, we start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. And we'd like to have Mary lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which is indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mary. Good job. Roll call. Here. He's here.
Here.
Here. Here.
Here.
Thank you so much. Approval of the agenda, motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
A motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Councilor Dodson, second. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Minutes from the October 6, 2022 work session. Motion to approve the minutes as presented.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, we're rolling along here. Minutes from the October 13, 2022 town council meeting. Motion to approve the minutes as presented.
So moved.
Motion.
So moved. We have a second. I'll take one of those as a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. So moved. Thank you so much. We in our reports, we have and also for everybody in the audience on board docs, you can see every report we have. You can log into it. We have the logins information around town hall. All of our reports have been submitted. If you do have any questions, please reach out at info@northbeachmd.org. So all the reports are in there that have them. If not, they will be in there shortly. All right. Let's move to public comments. The town of North Beach welcomes public comments. Please stand at the step to the podium, state your name and address, and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Do we have anyone that would like to stand up and speak public comments? And also make note that Councilman Wilcox is here. None? All right. Let's move to ordinance 22-05, chapter 9, ethics ordinance. As you know, we worked on this a couple months ago. I need a motion to pass ordinance 22-05 as submitted.
Motion to, what am I doing here?
You can,
To approve the ethics ordinance as submitted.
Second.
any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
So moved. Thank you so much. All right. Let's move to, I want to turn this over to Lauren, the FEMA BRIC grant matching fund letter of commitment. And she can go a little bit more in detail on what this is.
Okay, and Donnie, you'll step in and help out as needed. So last month I reported out that we got the go-ahead from the state to apply for FEMA funds for flood mitigation projects. The application is due on Monday and we're up to the wire here. During the application process, we learned that we have to include a letter of a commitment to meet matching fund requirement, which as I understand is pretty standard, pretty pro forma. The matching fund requirement for this grant is 25% of the project cost. And so that's about $232,000. It's a non-federal match. We can meet it through a cash contribution or an in-kind contribution. So that could include hours spent on the flood mitigation project by town staff, if we choose. So as I said, the type of the match is standard, and in fact, in the last 3 grants that we've received, we contributed matching funds for all 3 of them. Last 3 grants in the last year. So the letter's in board docs. I hope you've read it. We need your approval of the letter and of the match. And I don't know, Donnie, is there anything you wanted to add?
Not really. If there are any questions I could add, and we use the Fifth Street pump station because we just, as you all know, we put that out to bid and we got bids back for that. So we use that for some of the information for pricing for that amount. This project's still probably a little ways off with the way inflation's going and everything and the prices of equipment. It's probably a little on the high side. So that 230 that we're talking about could be actually less than that if we are lucky enough to get the grant at the time the project happens. But we went a little high because we might have to acquire a small plot to put the control panel for the pump station at 7th Street there if necessary. So we're a little high on some things, but I'd rather be high than too low. So, and it is required to have on the grant that we have this information. So, but if anybody has any questions, feel free.
And real quick, this is not like, I'm not sure the time frame, but if you saw anything else that we're working on with dealing with state and funding, this is not around the corner. This is something, we still get the floodplain out there. So this is just for us to move forward. And then if we do get selected, we still have to agree to it. So what tonight is more about I'm going to vote that you will allow me to send the letter, sign the letter, that we can at least move forward in the next step to see even if we would be selected. So it's a commitment, but it's not major today. Does anybody have any questions for Lauren or DB or? Nope. So again, we all know about the challenges we have on 7th and 9th. I don't think this is anything we don't know about. So tonight, what I need is a motion to allow me to sign the letter to agree to the 25% of $232,500 contribution. And again, it could be in kind, it could be monetary, but it just has to come to that 25%. We truly believe we're a little high, but we don't know what the economy. I would rather go a little high and not need it. So can I have a motion to approve that if there's no further questions?
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any discussion? All right, with no discussion, please, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. I think Greg said aye.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Greg. All right, thank you so much. I'll take care of this on Monday. Don't forget tomorrow's Veterans Day. I'm going to skip right to council reports. And I would like to start with Paul first.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to all of our veterans. I think we've got at least 3 in the room that I'm aware of right now. So thank you for all of your service, either in the past or present or future. And as the mayor said, happy birthday to the Marines.
Absolutely. Tell your father and all that.
Okay, I just want to thank everyone for coming out.
All right, Lauren,
Yeah, just thank everyone for coming out. Enjoy the long weekend. Thank you.
I'm going to skip Elizabeth. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to you and Mickey.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and also thank everybody who came out and voted. It was a good turnout. We always have really good turnout in our town. Even when people see the numbers, we're small, that turnout is still good turnout.
Absolutely.
So thank you all.
Well, before I let Elizabeth talk, I do want to, as you know, we had, oh, excuse me, I apologize. Greg, sorry about that.
That's all right, Mayor. First, happy birthday to the Marine Corps. And Mayor, since you are a Marine, I'm sure you enjoying the day. Sorry I couldn't be there with you all in person, but without going into too much details, some of you do know that my wife has had 2 surgeries, so that's why I'm not there in person tonight. But As Mickey stated, I just want to thank everyone for participating in the election a couple of days ago. It's always amazing to see how many people actually show up. If you take the time to go out there and look and see just how many people are registered to vote in our town and look at the total number that voted, we're doing pretty darn good. So thanks for everyone's participation, and thank you all for coming out this evening, those that are there in person.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. So next, I'd like to turn it over to Elizabeth. As you know, we had election this week, and Elizabeth ran for office, come up just a little bit short. But I just want to thank you for your 4 years, your hard work for the town. I know you're not going anywhere. You're going to continue to work hard for the town. But I just want to take this time to thank you for your 4 years of dedication to the town.
I just want to let you guys know that today's my sister's birthday. In addition to Rico's birthday. So that's how I always remember that. Yes, I've been serving this town as long as I've been living in this town. I remember the first time I asked when I moved in here and I asked the question about, what is that siren that keeps going on off at town hall every single day? What are we supposed to do when that happens? Well, the answer was the siren stopped because I guess no one really else asked the question before. And it was a World War II siren. So I was like, I didn't know where to go. So that was kind of my first introduction to the town. And they probably thought, okay, who is this very nosy, mouthy woman? And then, of course, it didn't stop from there. And I have been contributing in this town as long as I've lived in this town. It was not my intention, by the way, to serve on council. It happened accidentally. Stupid joke. 6 people ran, 6 people got the seat. So I decided to stick around and learn a little bit more. And I am happy to say that I will be continuing on a few projects that I started. I usually try to finish things that I start. I would say that it was a very interesting 4 years. And I do appreciate the insight. I don't know that council appreciated my little tantrum the first year we had to vote on the budget. But I think it worked out because we improved our budget process. And so I can take credit for that. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And I will see you around town. Me and Max, we'll see you around town.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, does any council member have anything else to say before we make a motion to adjourn? All right. Can I have a motion to adjourn our meeting?
So moved.
So move second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everyone.